Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 and the Mongol Empire, where it's just a one-on-one with France. Mano y mano, mano e mano. I think the plan will be to siege down their mainland, leave them with, like, say, a province or two that I can use for tribal conquest to get everything else. I might leave them with, say, Paris and like a couple forts and stuff up here so they don't move capital. And then just run buck wild on the rest of them. Is my thinking. Oh wait, this is a fort already, Lyonnais, of course. So let's have you guys go to Poitou. You go to Chartres. We'll have a stack go to Paris, which they already are. And we're looking good. And the Ottomans have joined a coalition. Okay, Ottomans, you do you, buddy. Oh man, it feels so good to not have to worry about when you see the words the Ottomans are in the coalition against you, because, like, they're not really anything anymore. Feels good. Yeah, you should leave Paris now, my guy. I'm on it. Thank you. And yeah, my units are just funneling in and dealing damage. So note that we're currently Tech 21. I can grab Tech 22 in a few years' time. Yeah, I'll grab Tech 22 in a few years' time. There'll be plenty enough time for me to beat up the French, who are currently a 559% total. Ooh, really? You're that much? Wow. I mean, they're not really out here. If I hit this button, they've got a province in here. They've got various random claims, but otherwise they're just in France and in Africa. That is acceptable. So the plan will be to take mainland southern France, I think, and a few of the forts up top, but leave them with a couple more. I don't know. Maybe leave them with this top northern part of France, because then that still leaves enough war score for this stuff to apply. I'll then take French Niger, then French Congo, then French Natal, I think. We'll see. We'll see. At the end of the day, I'm going to take it all, so it doesn't matter how, does it? Is what we know. And this war has helped completely expend my current manpower. That's kind of a shame. Oh well, we'll be getting defensive next, which gives me reduced manpower usage. And, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there something else as well that they do that helps out? Oh, it's not attrition. I thought you used to get reduced attrition from defensive. I think they've removed that. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm still leaning on defensive will be the next middle idea, but I think it's still economic then defensive. Economic defensive quantity. Or I could go economic quantity defensive. I don't mind. I think economics next, and then the order of the two middle ideas doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Maybe I should do quantity before defensive, because in defensive I only really need the first two, maybe three. Yeah, I want morale of armies, land leader maneuver, regiment manpower uses. The rest doesn't matter as much. The reinforced speed is nice, but it's not a necessity. And France are not trying to join in with France Comte. I know they're listed. I know that general's listed as careful, but that's not particularly. Not going in is careless. I mean, actually, the French ruler themselves are careful. Yeah. AI ruler due to careful. Overestimate enemy strength. I mean, they got their units stack wiped as a result of being careful. So you tell me. Are they really careful? I'll wait for the tick of morale. Then we'll go back in for France Comte. And yeah, I want to take Chartres and Le Bourg and then see... Oh, there we go. Austrian province is called, but I want these 3 sieges finished. Then I'll see what I can piece out for, I think. It's going to be quite a bit of war score, even if I don't have all of like Africa, etc. Should still be fairly valuable. What's going on with this fleet? It needs more. Let's send it to 90 for now. Really only need 100 cogs, but 90's good. Right, I think my end stack will be 60-0-40. Oh, sorry, 0-60-40. Oh. They broke through to my cannons. So, commendations on that one. Yeah, I lost 8k cannons from that. Wow. Now, hold on. I lost 4k cannons from that. I was looking at the French losses. I did lose a whole load of horses, though. Cheaper to reinforce than cannons, I'll give you that. So I've got 581 sword mana. I'll try reserving on the sword mana so that I can... Actually, I'm about to get a whole load from pillaging France. We'll see. So, Barra, let's go in for the stack wipe. Nice. Again, I want peace after I siege these 2 provinces here. Roughly. I still need to truly consider my plans. As I say, I think it's... Come down this way. Come down this way. Start hitting this. I could do this as a peace deal. Not bad. Not bad. Right, Lyonnais done. I might need to take an extra 4 or 2 to make this happen. 115 plays 153. Yeah, a bit more. We need a bit more oomph in this, so I probably need to siege another fort. So you've got 4 siege. You'll siege Picardy. This army will siege down Rathalos, and we'll see about when I can peace out. It's not about having to finish off the sieges, it's just about getting the pieces now for those. This one I do want sieged though. So yeah. That 546 admin to core, of course, is not quite correct. It's going to cost less than that. Due to the fact that I'm going to raise it. Really, me taking all this should be point neutral at worst. With how many points I can get from raising. As for my mill tech, as my diptech I meant, I could refrain and grab more culture conversions instead. How are we looking for culture? Pretty nice. We're looking pretty nice. It's getting there. I'm slowly rooting out all the incorrect cultures. Let's go see if I can stop more French. I can take out a couple more French units that will help lower their enthusiasm due to relative strength of alliances. And down goes Picardy. Well, that was a very quick fort on Picardy. The siege on Picardy was rather quickity, if you ask me. Right, take out more dudes. Yeah, I won't be able to take any Africa yet because I haven't occupied any of their forts. And I'll wait until next war, because they'll probably get rid of some boats. They don't have much in the way to contest me, but they do have more heavy ships than I do. So I should really get that sorted. However, getting that sorted may entail itself, may present itself. Also, am I truly earning money every month? Yeah, I like it. It's pretty okay in my book. 126 pays 131. But I would like my current peace deal as it stands. That'd be great. And Tier Houthi separatists are about to rise up. I think it's because they had separatist sentiment from before, which is fine. I've got mercs on the case. My independent army knows all and sees all. Alright, go to Anjou, please. And then it seems like we still don't have enough war score. 129 plays 130. Yeah, that's literally just waiting for the ticking war score from having the ticking war goal complete. Honestly, 125 plays 128. So they must have raised extra armies or something. Let's go wipe out some more of these little guys. Here we go. A little more. One of my advisors passed away, and what do you know, Diviet still won't pay their tribute. Who could have seen it coming? 126 pays 127. You know, France, I'm not impressed. Just saying. Not particularly impressed with your shenanigans. But that's enough of a swing. Let's go... Hold on. Let's do this. Pop. Yeah, there you go. South of France is being taken. So now I can burn it down. Save me some points on coring. I also physically border Spain now. If they weren't in my coalition, I would just pull the trigger. But they're in my coalition, so I'm not just going to immediately pull the trigger. So this saved me 9. It cost 7. I mean, it gave me 9 and cost 7. Excellent. Truly, I am making more points of all time. We will raise all of this. It gets to a point where it's not just something you should just do because it becomes a compulsion. It's not like, oh, I may as well not burn this. Nah, just burn it all down. Burn all the buggers. Let's get rid of Narbonne. Like, as you've seen, I've raised just about everything I can. It's kind of nice to go, oh look, more money and points. So there we go. One more fort. We'll stack up on the French borders and we'll truce break very soon. As I say, it's currently a burden on my manpower, but that will soon not be the case. I hope. Because once I've got rid of France, they can't hurt me anymore. Right, let's put on recruiting standards. And then go for the first month. Do the Nadam festival stuff, and then pull it back around. I could put on all the I could put on all the estate edicts, but I still don't think I want to do that yet. If I'm honest, I don't really need to seize land anymore. What I can do though is have, say, the tribes get me a guy at half price at level 3. Ensure tribes loyalty. We hit this button. I'll take this off. I still need to wait till the end of the month before I hit the Nadam Festival. Meanwhile, what does my overextension end up at? 115%. Oh man. Actually, if it wasn't for the Venetian stuff not being done. And oh, I've now lost too much money. I can't hold the Nadam Festival anyway. Well, that was a waste. I could go for more corruption loans and sort it out, but nah, we're fine. I'll happily just chill as it is. So, Separatist Sentiment, all too familiar with you. Alright, let's put the game speed up while I'm waiting for the coring processes. And yeah, while I'm waiting for it to core, it will give me back a little more manpower. So that'll be fine. Oh. When you've got stuff to core, hit core all so that you know that you're working on it. Oops. I got so enthused in burning the provinces down that I forgot to check that I was actually doing the correct follow-up to that, which is coring it. As for my estates, I don't really have the room. I've only got 120 GovCap currently available. That sure as hell can't go into any more states. I'm going to wait for manufacturers to get super cheap. Give provinces to Sang. I'll give my tributaries any province. Get out of here. I'd sooner fight them all. Really, I should fight them. Sang are no longer in a coalition. And they're allied to Lanshang. Diviet are allied to Pahang, who I could attack with Pahang when the time comes. They're a tributary state of Malacca, so I'll attack Malacca on their own first and then deal with them. So in the meantime, let's grab a little more sword development. Excellent. I think I'm going to add a few more culture conversions in here. Again, I'm now starting to include accepted cultures. Let's just push everything into a Sino-Voltaic. So I'm still gaining attrition, of course, but I'm earning more manpower a month than what I'm losing, so that's okay. France should hopefully also be losing their, or removing their boats. They've got 178 more. And they're supporting Newfoundland, who are still disloyal but not actually breaking free. Ah, Newfoundland are disloyal because, well, not entirely because of, but partially because they've been taken over by Spain after Britain did stuff. So now they want France to help them get their independence so they can stop being under the thumb of the losers. Gotcha. Spain fighting Naples, probably for the Neapolitan crown. So, of course, they lost the PU years ago. It's just their perma claims they're going for. So they get perma claims on South Italy. Then once they take this, they then get claims on this. If I recall, fairly certain I did it all as part of Spain when I did the Castile run, because that was the Forever Golden run. So that involved me doing everything in the Spanish achievement list. So it would be off if I didn't do it. Somehow. Workshops are currently Looking kind of poop, honestly. Right now. Really, it should be either more manufactories or more courthouses. And you know what? I think I'm going to leave the manufactories very specifically until I've finished economic ideas. Economic ideas will be next. Because I'll wait, because once I then build the things, you know what things I'm talking about, the manufactories themselves, they'll give development back into the land. Plus, me doing courthouses first reduces my current use of GovCap and sets up more provinces ready for town halls, which is going to be neat. The knights have raided me? Oh, knights. You're annoying. But you're not in my coalition. Ooh, the knights are not in my coalition. I could use them, if necessary, to proc a war versus Spain and Portugal to pull Spain out of my coalition. And then get a truce with Spain and then use that to just truce break Spain into the ground. Excellent. Plus, of course, I could then work on multi-forts. Spain are up to 500,000 troops. Good stuff. You eclipse me. And did I say something about the knights not being in my coalition? I can't remember. I think I might have just been the wind. And yes, I do need to still enact the plan of getting rid of the manpower in a few of my stacks. But that will be relatively soon, I suppose. My max available manpower is 450k. Nearly. Love it. Looking good. And again, once I get economic helping to fix my economy, I will be able to afford more of my army. That's going to be nice. There's also a policy with economic and horde that says raising power gain increase. But honestly, it's not. I'm not doing it for that. That's just a potential additional. Artillery combat ability is nice though. That's definitely a consideration. So I could kind of afford my policies. Or the additional policies, to be quite honest. Okay, there we go. Whole bunch of stuff cord. I think I'm ready to fight again. What say you, France? No? That's even better then. Portugal still won't join in because Portugal hate France. And go. 27 aggressive expansion for breaking the truce. Go up to 1 stab. Then we just go again. 1, 2, 3. No, 3, 4. Hold on. Have you still got Lorraine? We've still got Lorraine. I should have taken this province so I could then have just annexed part of the actual Lorraine nation rather than just the province, but here we are. I didn't. Oh yeah, mines. Right. After this war, I should make people no alliances with France. So I don't really need to bother with the with this. This is just unnecessary. I'm once again trading in grain. That modifier seems to keep coming off and going away from me. So I'm clearly on the edge of the trading bonus. And someone else is just periodically stopping me with it. Or periodically curtailing me from having it. So let's see here, my max points are now 1400. I can afford Tech 22 really easily, actually. Why did I say before I wasn't going to? Oh well, the plan after this war, after when I get the points, will be to grab Tech 22, start working on economic. Then at Tech 23, of course, will be additional admin efficiency, which is really nice. Geez, even Great Britain's getting slightly miffed with my actions. I could also fabricate on a Dal and fight a Dal. Pulls in the Mamluks, pulls in Timurids, pulls in Kilwa. I could then take a province or two from Kilwa to start my frontiers in here. Mamluks would just be a truce reset, so I can then bring them out and down. Take a Dal, which would then make me border Ethiopia, which then calls in Portugal. Yeah. There's things that can be done here that I like the look of. Also, this is a superiority CB, so let's see about getting some battles. Let's go to Valois, please. Can I not go to Valois at all? The zone of control from Charter literally stops me from going to Valois. You're lucky. And I'm fighting France, and I get the modifier Show Elan. Yeah, France, I'll show you who's the true owner of Elan, I suppose. Kind of funny. Right, let's get my ticking war score from Lorraine and these crappy extra units over here. My truces are over. And can I move into La Marche? Let's catch someone. Then that battle should be worth a bit. Should be worth a pretty penny. But except it's not money, it's war score, and these are lives at stake. So you're going to give me money and annul your friendship with France. Excelente. Get out of here. And that made Munich really angry with me. Right, let's send the bigger army towards the other ones there. Then this needs to head up to Finisterre. And I should really consider taking an army via a fleet to Africa, should I not? Rebels in the capital. I'll deal with them when I can. I'll wait. My army's always permanently on standby from my capital. Head to Picardy. And you know what? I'm in speed 3. Can we drop a speed a little bit here? I feel like I was actually in speed 3. So France have got 30 heavies now. I thought they would reduce their ships, but they're doubling their efforts. Kind of a shame. What about if I bring my navy to Narbonne? And I'll see if I can't bring that over to Niger. Again, if I just take 1 or 2 provinces in there, I can then just take all of this. Or, you know, this is... I tested this out before. This is actually like 2 wars, by the way. All of the French Niger. I can't take it all in one. I can take it in parts. So I'd take like a decent half with the forts in one war. So I could take the rest without having to occupy in the second. Something like this. And then I would just ask for this naturally and casually, like. Yeah, that'd be all the forts done. So we're looking at that as a peace deal if they don't intercept my ships. Also Naples. They're friends with France, okay. I didn't actually know that. I mean, I physically didn't double check the friendship list to know that. When I say I don't know that, that's more what I mean. Then we'll send this army to Narbonne. And we're finished with mines. So let's send this to Heidelberg. Take them out. Then let's ask for your peace. Annul treaties with France. And money. Nice. So, I think we'll send the troops over to Africa and deal with this war next episode. End things here for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.